I just finished doing our readings for the Hunter Moon, and some of them got very dark. It could be quite triggering. Our collective message as a whole could be very triggering. So please don't watch this reading until you're ready to truly be on mission for your soul's growth and development. Okay? All right. So that's my little 2 cents before we get started. We'll go ahead and hop right in. Greetings, Earth Angels. Welcome or welcome back to Earth Angel Activities, where I'll be doing a reading for you all today. So I wanted to focus more so on the energy of the Hunter's Moon. And I also want to do a collective reading and a reading for each zodiac sign. So I am working on your zodiac readings as well, that I will be posting soon. And I want to hear from you guys, like specifically, what are specific questions that you all have, or what are specific topics that you want discussed on your zodiac sign video. I think that this is the perfect opportunity to connect with you guys in a more intimate way. Since my channel is still in the early stages of growth, I mean, it gives us the perfect opportunity, and it gives you the perfect opportunity to get a more personalized message for you. So you can ask whatever you want, a specific question about you, a broad question about life, the world, whatever, and we'll have serious, wholehearted, dedicated fun with it. And we will hear what Spirit has to say. We'll hear what God says through the cards, okay? And through the channel messages that, we receive from the divine. Downloads. The downloads that we receive. So, okay. All right, we'll go ahead and start with the collective messages, and we'll do our little prayer, and then we'll hop right in, okay? So thank you, Most High God. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. Thank you to the viewer, and thank you to myself. Thank you so much to our angels and our spirit guides for being here, our ancestors. We thank you so much. We thank you for the messages that you are bringing forward. We thank you for allowing us to be conduits of your love, your light, your messages. We thank you for allowing us to understand how to navigate the darkness when it comes, okay? And we thank you for allowing us to walk hand in hand together and embrace unity and love through no matter what experiences we may have in this life. In your name, we thank you so much for these messages. So it is, Ashe. These cards were, I have not used these cards in such a long time, y'all. And it was such a strong calling to this deck. It's such a pretty deck. I love it. I think it's beautiful, but I rarely use it. I rarely use it. It comes in this little bag here. I'll have to figure out what the name of it is, but I'm going to use this deck, and I'm also going to use this one, the Black Tarot, an Ancestral Awakening deck and guidebook by Nyasha Williams. Okay, so let's hop right in. What are your main concerns for us as a whole, as your group of chosen beings, earth angels, agents of change, obedient ones? What would you like to discuss with us for this this Hunter's Moon? This Hunter's Moon. We've got the 4 of Scarabs and the 9 of Scarabs so far. Ooh, the Ace of Scarabs. This is all Scarabs right here so far. And then we have Shai and Renanutet. I could be mispronouncing that. Apologies if I am. But Renanutet. That's how I'm saying it. Shai and Renanutet. And this would be the Wheel of Fortune in a traditional tarot deck. And the Scarabs are going to be the Pentacles. So starting off the energy with this very selfish, fearful, hoarding energy. something is being hoarded. And I'm also seeing this Nine of Scarabs where it's this woman who she's chilling and there's a servant there with them. And then there's also this Ace of Scarabs, which represents a beginning of sorts, right? It's representing a beginning. The channeled song that I'm hearing is, do you believe in life after love? Do you believe in life after love? You know, for somebody out there in the collective, for all of us, we have dealt with so many things that may have taken our minds to this place of worrying, where we put on somewhat of a facade in front of our friends and our family, and we go about our life and we go about our day that in a way where it seems as if most things are okay. There is a tone of monotony, a fear of spending money. There's also this idea of watching someone live the life you want. It's like you feel as if someone is watching you live the life that you desire, to the point where you feel as if maybe there may have been some spell work involved, where a destiny swap may have taken place at some point without your knowledge. And it's caused you to hold on to a lot of your knowledge. There are a lot of things that you don't discuss because you feel that people, either they don't understand you at all, they're not understanding you, or if they do understand you, they understand and their goal is to deceive you or steal from you or take from you in some way. So it's been a lot of trauma, and this is a trauma response where your soul is just fearful of making connections or new connections, or even somewhat paranoid about connections that are already taking place. You wonder if someone is preying on your downfall. There is also someone that may be watching you, or you may be watching, and it seems, like I said, it seems like you're watching someone who is living their best life. But with this Devil card coming out right here, yeah, I'm seeing that you don't know what they had to do. You don't know what they had to sell. You don't know who they have been doing deals with. Someone has been making deals with the devil. And they made these deals because they were unable to see, you know, a future for themselves, or they didn't believe in themselves enough. Who is this who has made this deal with the devil? Is this the viewer who is watching? Or is this about someone who is near the viewer, God? This is very important. If it is about the viewer, if it is about the one who is watching, show me a scarabs card. If it's about anyone else that's around them, show me any other card. Only scarab for the one, if it is the one who is watching. Oh my goodness, it is the one who is watching. Because look, we have the Six of Scarabs here. I'm hearing, before you click off, before you say that this isn't my reading, because I wouldn't dare, there's important that your angels and your ancestors are coming forward to say that this is about the hunter's full moon. And this is about the energy of the hunter's full moon. So even if you have not made a deal with the devil, they want you to watch your words, watch the promises that you make, watch the deals that you make, even down to as little as, oh yeah, I'm going to call you right back. That right there is a promise. It's a deal. They want you to be very, very impeccable with your word. They want you to be more conscious of your word. They want you to be more diligent with your word and more truthful and honest from your heart with your word, instead of saying little things like, I'll call you right back. I'm hearing that someone who is watching you, they're going to try to Rumpelstiltskin you. You know, someone who is watching you, they're going to try to hit you with the old okie doke, the old Rumpelstiltskin okie doke. You remember how he did Shrek?
You know, he was like, all I need is one tiny little day. You won't even remember.
No, he didn't remember, but it was a very important day, you know? Won't spoil it for those who have never seen Shrek, but okay. But for some of you, you don't even realize that you have made a deal with the devil. This deal, let's look at this information, because it was a couple of cards that came out behind this Scarabs card. So we've got the Six of Scarabs, and in this card in particular, we've got a woman here on her feet, and she's got the riches, she's got the juice. Okay, and then we've got a masculine figure here on his knees, reaching up, begging. But let's get the message before I say anything. We've got Ma'at here, which would be a major arcana as well. With she would be the Justice card. Okay, so we've got the Six of Scarabs and the Justice, and then we've got the Ten of Scarabs with another that will be another family energy, and then we've got Judgment. For somebody in particular, this is a very, very, very specific message for somebody here that is joining us for this collective portion of our reading. For there is this importance on monitoring your thoughts, your wisdom, what you speak and how you share your wisdom, who you're sharing your wisdom with, being very conscious of the interactions that take place within the home, with the family, and also being able to stand your ground and speak truth to power. Because for some of you, there may be this role swap that is taking place, especially with this Wheel of Fortune and this Destiny swap energy, and this watching someone live their best life. There may be this role swap within the family, where we have someone who was in a younger or a more modest position in the family has now stepped into a more supportive role. This may be difficult for an aging family member to accept, and it may cause ripples with what's going on. And with the family being able to unite together. But I also feel that the knowledge, the words, your belief system, that's not something that you should be trying to hammer into this group of people, or into this person, or into this set of family members. You have to live by it. And I'm also seeing a loaf of bread, and I'm getting that vibration of having to eat from the spirit, not just physical, but having to feed your soul. And I'm seeing that your behavior, your actions is going to feed a lot of people. And also being able to speak and use your sacred voice within this family. There is judgment. This is like a test for you at this time. This is a major test for us. Look, and it could be very painful with the Three of Swords, because it could cause this with the king of water, the king of Ankhs, the scribe of swords. Energy could have to be delivered in a way that doesn't feel tactful. Someone isn't ready to step into this leadership role. Someone doesn't want to step into this leadership role yet. And believe me, I understand. But the divine is asking you to trust during this situation, and to give as you see fit. Give as you are able to. Participate as you are able to. And trust that nobody can put any type of bad magic on you, because you are chosen. And you focus on love. That these people who are sending you this negative energy, or they're trying to swap destinies with you, that's not even happening. The only person that can destroy a chosen being is a chosen being. So they're hoping that you self-destruct. They're hoping that you say something out of anger and make a deal with the devil. They're hoping that you speak something onto yourself and put yourself in this risky predicament. They're hoping that you destroy yourself. You've got demonic energies around you at this time, trying to coerce you into this energy of submitting to circumstances that are not divine. They want you to commit to circumstances that are not divine because they're hoping that you will make this deal. Remember, this is about you. They want you to make this deal with the devil. You've got to watch the connections around you, because one thing I know for certain is that when the enemy cannot penetrate you alone, the enemy will start to use family members, close friends, perceived necessary situations and circumstances as bait. It's difficult to ignore someone you love who is acting foolish and who is acting a fool and carrying on, as it is to ignore someone that you don't even know out in the world. And I'm hearing them say, watch your words. Watch the companies that you do business with. Watch the metaphysical stores that you go into. Because some of those metaphysical stores are like traps for the chosen. You go in there and touch the wrong thing, and before you know it, you're involved in an energy that you had no idea that you would be involved in. It was never your intention. Okay? But those energies do not prosper. But you have to use your intuition, because why have a battle if you don't have to? Why overexert energy in an area where you don't have to, if you don't have to? You get what I'm saying? So just be very careful of that. 5 of Wands, and look, another family situation. There is this big energy around the family, your family being used as bait to try to get you to make a deal with the devil. And you know what? You know what? You know how people mumble things? You know how when you watch a movie where there's a genie and before you know it, the genie done poof and done something? Why? Because the main character has whispered, I wish, blah, 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 blah. Even if they really didn't mean it. And they're like, no, I didn't mean that. But you said it and you wished it. It's that energy. Be mindful of what you say to your family members and people that you love and hold dear. Be mindful what you say to people, because I'm hearing that apologies are just not good enough this time. And a sorry is not going to be good enough this time. Someone is gaining sense of self as well, looking at themselves in the mirror. And also someone is also, I'm hearing with the mirror work, because we are looking at someone doing a deal with the devil. If you do a lot of spell work where you are dealing with a mirror, I'm hearing that you really need to do research on what the properties of a mirror really, how a mirror really plays out when you are working spell work. If you have a mirror with you, okay? Because sometimes people can become misinformed and they do things because they feel that they're doing the right thing. But I'm telling you that not everything that you perceive to be the right thing is the right thing. And sometimes, without you even knowing, you can end up making a deal with the devil. Spells are, especially for the chosen, spells are very powerful. So that's the reason why watching your word right now is most important, okay? Watching your word. Wow, that was very, very heavy. That's very, very heavy. So we'll start with Libra. Libra, we're starting with you because we're in your season. So happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, Libra. We're going to pull and see what energy does the divine want to discuss with you. Right off the rip, Libra, abundance. And of course, we're in the month of abundance. We're in the season of abundance, of harvest, right? I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality and change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement.
And underneath the underneath the bottom, Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Because I said bottle, I'm hearing that somebody is having a difficult time with what they're drinking. And I'm hearing that for some of you, Libra, it's been difficult for you to become grounded in yourself, and it's become difficult for you to understand like the way your mind has been working, the way your energies have been working out with your people around you. It's like friction, and you don't understand why. But I'm hearing that it has something to do with something that you're drinking. It's something that you're drinking on a daily basis. And I'm hearing like, I'm in my mind, I'm seeing a Tahitian treat. Oh my goodness. It's like a sugary drink or a caffeinated beverage or something like that, like an energy drink or something. It's something like that that you're drinking every day quite frequently, and it's causing your judgment to be off. It's creating a vibrational blockage so that you're not able to hear your angels and your spirit team, and they want you to watch out for that drink. That's really, Libra, that's really important for you. Okay, now let's see. Let's pull some more for Libra. Romance Angels card for Libra. Let's leave it here. I'll leave Libra here at a time. I'll leave each sign there at a time. Their romantic life. Angels and spirit guides, Most High God, what do you want them to know? Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. And under the bottom of the deck in reverse, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Libra. Admit at this point, whatever is happening in the romance department, is no point in trying to steer that ship. I'm seeing that the current has this situation in flow, and that there is no need for you to try to manipulate or control anything. Finances for Libra. They're not giving too much information on it either, and I would assume it's because they want you to focus more on being able to receive messages from your angels and spirit team at this time. It's more important than where your focus is. If your focus is on relationships right now, your foundation, which is your physical health, your body, your mental health, your spiritual health, those things are most important, and they want you to eliminate whatever this substance is, which I'm really seeing energy drinks, sugary drinks, and things like that. And you've got to remember, alcoholic beverages, those are sugary drinks too. Even if you're just drinking the liquor, it is an alcohol, and alcohol is a what? Okay. All right. Glad we got that out the way. Financial advice for Libra. Financial advice for Libra. Ooh, I see some coins, Libra. Okay. Financial advice for Libra. Okay, you've got the seal and the candle. Business contracts. I wanted to say gossip. Libra, there is a important. There's the energy is so like clogged up, and it's clogged up because there is this need to focus on caring for your physical vessel, your foundation, because whatever this is, whatever these things are that are going on around you with the people around you, I'm hearing those things have nothing to do with you, and your angels and your spirit team, they want you to focus mostly on handling your business, taking care of yourself at a foundational level, what it is that you want to do to manifest money or to manifest whatever this thing is that you want. And look, Buddha, what I tell you, your angels don't want to talk about romance. They don't want to talk about finances. All they want to talk about is the good of your soul. They are really concerned about your soul, the well-being of who you are on the core level. They want to make sure that you are focused on your divine path. Okay, because you play a key role, Libra, and what happens next in this change for the collective. We're in Libra season, okay? So this is for your Libra sun, moon, rising, okay? Take it how it applies. But that was a very good message, Libra. Very good. Not bubblegum at all, but very sound advice. So we will move on. I'll clear this up. Okay. Okay, so we've got specific messages for Taurus, Most High God, angels and spirit guides, ancestors. What for Taurus? One card comes out. Ooh, worry. Taurus, worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And look at the bottom. We've got imagination. With I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Some of you guys are creating adversity and creating torturous situations for yourself. You're creating suffering for yourself. There is this focus on the imagination being your worst enemy at this time, and that you have to grab the reins of your emotions. Yes, because your imagination is moving. When your imagination is moving, that means the ability to create is at a very high level, is at a very high peak. So if you've got this energy moving, you want to make sure that you are ahead of this energy, Taurus. Get ahead of this energy, Taurus, okay? Listen, your angels are like, this is go time for you. This is actually moving season, Taurus. This is your time. It's just that these energetic forces around you, remember, the core reading had a lot to do with someone making a deal with the devil. Unintentionally making a deal with the devil. Okay? Unintentionally making a deal with the devil. Okay? So through this worrying, have you committed yourself to the practice of seeing the bad in every situation, Taurus? Have you committed yourself to the idea of allowing your imagination to fill your heart with fear? If that be the case, it's time to admit it. If you can admit it, you can release it. And I'm also, with this mirror sitting here from our collective energy, you need to use the mirror in your spell work. But what you need to do with that mirror is you need to cast a spell on yourself by speaking highly of yourself in a loving way, in a way that does not hurt or harm anyone else. It's for the highest and greatest good. Because Taurus, when you're in your highest and greatest good, look at how many other people you get to touch. Like, Taurus, you're really one of my favorite signs. I don't know too many Taurus personally, but every time I meet a Taurus, it's immediate love. It's like, oh, we're two ships passing in the night. So similar. Taurus are wonderful people. But the crazy thing about Taurus is that when Taurus gets into this spiral mentally, it is very difficult to shake it off. When Taurus becomes afraid or fearful, it's very difficult for that energy to be helpful in that walk and movement, because Taurus does not move faithfully with fear. So this worry has to go, Taurus. Let's see. And so if you're able to harness your emotions, you can use your imagination to create something that will be beneficial for you in your walk at this time, okay? I'm also seeing blame with I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yes, you have to take the reins on your emotions right now, Taurus. There's no way that you can continue to stand in this energy and feel as if things are going to work themselves out. No, it's your very important mission at this time to give your mind something else to focus on. Since the engine is running, right? Since your car, the car of your imagination is moving, give it the right road. Direct yourself, steer yourself onto the right road, the right path that's going to benefit not just you, but the people around you as well. And you really have to take responsibility for the way that you feel at this time. There may have been situations around you that took place that may be having you feeling some type of way. But I'm telling you, you have to change your focus, harness your emotions, nurture your emotions. Don't ignore it. As far as romance, what information do you have for Taurus about romance? I don't see how you can be, but we're going to pull it because that's what I was guided to do. But for romance, what messages do you have for Taurus about romance? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And then you've got trust. This situation is calling you to have trust. So trust is going to help overcome this worrying energy, okay? I am learning that worrying does not change an outcome. This situation is calling for you to have trust, okay? And then codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So that's for someone. And then healing family issues. Family issues are a big collective issue, right? That was a big part of our collective message. So healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Whatever that's about, Taurus. You need to forgive someone in the family. Because someone in the family, your energy towards them or your disappointment towards them could be causing you to accidentally or unintentionally make a deal with the devil. And that's just not acceptable. Not for you, not for any of us, but not for you, because you have a very important role to play in the guiding of your brothers and sisters who have a more difficult time with staying grounded. Okay, especially right now. So let's see for finances. Let's see what the financial issues that the divine wants to discuss, because it came out. Candle. Ooh, and seal came out for Libra as well. Let's see. I'm gonna shuffle again real good. Now let's see if that seal comes out again. You might want to watch what was said to Libra. Heart. Ooh, yes. Emotional spending and gears. Like there's this energy again with the imagination. This energy that's already in movement. Taurus, we talked about the car. The engine is already moving. It's this energy that is moving. And you really have to get behind the wheel. Right now, I see you just sitting on the passenger side, screaming your head off that this car is driving with no one at the wheel. You have to get in the wheel. You have to get at the wheel. Taurus. I'm tickled because it's like everything that you wanted is in movement, is in motion right now. But it's like, you're like, ah! Ah! Because it's moving, Taurus. But just get behind the wheel of it, okay? This is a good thing. You're moving, having a job you love, whatever this energy is doing. This is gonna be great. It might not feel like it right now, but this is gonna be great, okay? You're being supported through this. All right, so let's move on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, welcome to your portion of the reading. We're gonna see what your angels, spirit guides, the Most High God, Divine Mother and Father have for you. What do you want to discuss with Capricorn for this Hunter's Moon? Indecision. And that came out pretty quick. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. And then we've got self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit myself and others. At the bottom, we have death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Capricorn, because our main reading was about someone who's watching making an unintentional deal with the devil, you have to look at how you feel about yourself and the types of things that you are saying and speaking about yourself, the types of things that you are thinking about yourself, the types of things that your friends and family say about you that you allow, that make you feel a certain way, but you push it down because you think that on some level that it might be true, or what they're saying might actually be real about you. You have to take inventory. You have to take full assessment, full inventory of how you truly feel about yourself. The good, the bad, the great, the bad, whatever it is. Like how you truly see yourself. What do you feel like your contributing factors are to society, to your mental health, to your physical health? Like, what is it that you feel about yourself and what you think about yourself? Because I'm hearing so strongly like it's the hunter's moon, and that the opposing team, it's hunting season. Like they want to corrupt the chosen beings, Capricorn. And you know how you have this ability to dive into the depths of water as well as to come onto land. You have this ability to understand the emotional aspects of things, especially with you being the divine zodiac pair of Cancer. You're the divine father energy. Capricorn is a very grounding energy. But Capricorn also has this ability to dive into these watery aspects of thought, which can also be used against you. In terms, if you have negative energies around you that are encouraging you, or you are being affected by negativity around you, be it from friends or family, these are affecting the natural flow of thoughts. Your program, your internal programming to love yourself is being affected. And when that happens, Capricorn, you have to learn how to cut ties and feel okay about breaking ties with certain people. Is this health? Oh, this is gratitude. Changing the way that you see yourself. Being thankful for the opportunity to experience that contrast and either agree with it or disagree. But I'm hearing that for a lot of you, the judgment that's being cast on you, it is affecting you. And you have to acknowledge that that is why you've been feeling the way that you feel, and without getting angry, but by protecting your thoughts, by protecting how you feel about you. Okay? Because you don't want to say something about yourself and accidentally make this deal with the devil. Okay? You don't want to let something stupid come out of your mouth at the wrong place in the wrong time. What would you want to say to Capricorn about romance at this time? I'm sorry, Capricorn. That is just too much. I have to. I don't want to move on to love without first understanding why you have a problem with you. Why are we moving on to romantic energy if we haven't established love with self? You know, and I'm hearing that may be a real problem, that you are depending on other people to love you in a way that you have not loved you. And I'm sorry about that it might seem a little dark, but this energy feels heavy to me, Cap. It does. Like you might be in your watery side, reminiscing on things you've done or things that were done to you. And that the pain of that could be affecting how you interact with these opposing forces that are whispering in your ear. And look, with the 9 of fire, it says don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Why would believe in yourself come out? Because your team is telling me that your self-esteem has been rocked by something. They're not giving me much information about it. But the way you feel about you has truly been rocked. It's been shaken. But they want you to believe in yourself because your thoughts have more weight than anybody else's thoughts about you. And your thoughts about you have more weight than your thoughts about anybody else. So you should use most of your time and your energy and your mental capacity with thinking good thoughts about yourself, or thinking about how to improve certain aspects of yourself, or being honest with yourself, about things that you can change or desire to change or are able to change. Okay? With the 8 of fire at the bottom, you see that events are moving fast paced. Delays are over. Many things happening at once. If you have any Taurus placements, Capricorn, you need to listen to the Taurus reading. Okay? All right, so let's move along. 8 of fire and 9 of fire. So we've got movement. Let's see. Romance came out fast. Calling in your soulmate. But you see it wasn't coming out so fast before. So Capricorn, when you learn how to love you. And when you learn how to speak to yourself in your own mind, it's like that casts a spell on you. Excuse me, that casts a spell on you. And that spell puts you at a it like attunes you to the vibrational frequency of calling in a soulmate. And like I said in the last reading with Libra, this four of baskets that came out with this woman staring in this mirror. There is a lot of mirror work that needs to be done for the whole collective at this time, I'm seeing. Okay, because this four of baskets has this woman, and the vibration of it here, especially with this self-esteem, is that you have to learn how to love you, and you have to really believe it. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you have to know it. That energy is what calls in a romantic energy into your life. And I'm here for it, because it's about time, Capricorn. Like a real love. Not one that you tolerate. A real one. Not one that you let your friends talk you out of, Capricorn. But a real one. Look. And then honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday together. Codependency. There is this energy looming over the whole collective, not just Capricorn, about codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So, yeah, just watching what it is that you are saying, what thought, what energy have you conjoined with in order to survive, so to speak, you know, and your angels don't want you there anymore. They want you to release those ideas. And finances, finally, finances for Capricorn. Watch. Ooh, it's time to profit. Of course, you're a Capricorn. What else? Who else can profit? It is. It's time to profit. Divine timing. Seize the moment. Okay, this is great. And at the bottom, we have, this wanted to come out, wings, rising above money issues. And I'm really hearing them say, rising above issues, period. Okay, spiritual work. This is that work that we were talking about in the mirror of reprogramming your mind, the way that you're seeing yourself and what you're saying about yourself. Okay, at the bottom we have award, winning money, payoff for effort, recognition. Your angels are truly recognizing that your desire is to overcome this, and they are honoring your efforts at this time. So whatever energy you put in is the energy you're going to put out. So give it all you've got at this time, Capricorn. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on to Sagittarius now. Okay, Sagittarius, welcome. What do your angels, your spirit team, your ancestors, the Most High God, Divine Mother and Father, what messages do you have for Sagittarius for this hunter's moon? Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. But it's like, in a way, you're like, it's like, like that. I'm like, huh, okay, whatever. Huh. Like, yeah, I know I'm never alone. I understand that my angels and my spirit team are with me. But I am here by myself. That's the vibe that I'm hearing. Like, I am here by myself. And your angels, they want you to focus on the fact that you are only there by yourself on your own volition. They're kind of like, they're saying it like, they don't want you to feel sorry for yourself. They want you to tap into this energy of this fight energy where you're able to recognize other people in the community that may need your assistance or that can benefit from something that you know how to do or something that you know, and they want you to reach out and go to them. It says, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation and honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Growth is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Sagittarius, excuse me, I started to say Taurus. You may want to watch Taurus reading. Because this energy comes out so heavy, I am going to pull some tarot for you, specifically, Sag, about this energy, because With the thing that is the most concerning is this stubborn energy of loneliness. Like it's giving the Four of Pentacles, where it's like, no, this is my loneliness and nobody is going to take it from me. And like, it's almost as if you are defending your loneliness. Like it's your friend. Like, you're not going to tell me I'm not lonely. You're not going to, it's almost like leaning on it. And it's causing the spiritual growth to stagnate. I'm hearing arrested development. And the reason that this arrested development is taking place is because there's too much self-focus, because the energy is not moving in a direction where you should be focused on yourself at this moment. At this moment, you have to focus on your community and the role that you play within it. And that's what's causing this stubborn sense of loneliness. Because I see you have people around you, and but it's not the way that you thought it would be or wanted. Clarity for Sag. Queen of Water. The Queen of Water came out in our last collective reading that I posted about. It was about a pit stop, and that attacks on the chosen are over. You know, the angels are no longer tolerating the attacks on the chosen. Okay. And the Queen of Water was representing the need to be more empathetic. So you may need to go back and watch that reading. Okay. It wasn't posted too long ago because this energy is strong. Since the collective energy around this hunter's moon is about someone accidentally, inadvertently making a deal with the devil, with their words, you know, being very careless with their words, you know. And I'm seeing that you need to be more direct with what you actually mean when you speak, because I'm getting this feeling that somebody is going to come to you for advice, or you're going to be in a space where somebody needs your advice. And if you aren't careful, you could end up giving them some trash advice that they're going to actually put into their repertoire and live with, and they're going to live by it, and that energy is somehow going to ripple itself back to you. So I'm hearing that you need to be very empathetic in your craft, in your ability to advise others. Okay, be very empathetic in your ability to advise others. Okay, or how you're advising yourself, whatever this decision is that you're being faced with, that you feel as if it's stunting your growth. The growth card says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And see, with it being in reverse, it's making me feel as if you have this, it's like an elephant in the room and you just walk past it every day and pretend like it doesn't exist. And that energy is making you feel alone. It's like there's an elephant in the room. Everybody sees this elephant, but everybody's walking past it, and so are you. You know? And the elephant in the room could be something just as simple as you not being able to make a decision. Or it might be a choice that you have to make. Or it might be an opportunity that you're being faced with. But there's an action that you have to choose to take. Okay? And there's also an energy of procrastination as well with this Seven of Water underneath. But help me understand this arrested development for Sag, God. Help them understand. 6 of Earth. 4 of Fire. The Hierophant. And then the 6 of Fire. And I'm hearing, don't make me try a fire. I can't think of all the words, but that's what I'm hearing. 6 of Earth, 4 of Fire, 6, 4, 5, 6, 6, 4, 5, 6, 6, 5, 4, 6. It's like back and forth, not making a decision. But I'm hearing that you can't lose. You can't lose. Whatever decision it is that you make, it's going to bring in gifts of money, time, or effort. As long as your decision is towards the love of divine is being made because you are in the energy of love, you can't be holding on to this energy of loneliness when you make your choice, when you make your decision. I'm hearing release the idea of loneliness, and that will help you make this decision, whatever it is. Wow, that was really strong. They want you to stop thinking about being alone before you make this next decision because you can't lose. And I'm hearing, I want to say that Stevie Wonder, right? I want to, we can lose what's going on the side. Ribbon in the sky. That's what I'm hearing. There's a ribbon in the sky. So it's like you can't, everything is going well. With the 9 of fire, don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Because the fact that you're not believing in yourself has got your soul in a state of arrested development. Okay? But I do see that with the 6 of fire, and I'm hearing that poppy, that little I'm hearing that like it's a reward, it's a celebration, it's good, but you have to release the idea that you are alone. Like you have to release it, and you have to, it's like a bitterness around this idea of being alone. You literally have to let that go and not live by it and stop saying, well, I am. Just stop it, Sagittarius. Just stop. Release that. Once you release that, I see movement. I see movement. Romantic information for Sag. This is a lot. This is a lot. Soulmate, though. Yes, this is your soulmate, but I don't want to take all those cards right now, Sag. Energy for Sagittarius around romance that you want to share right now. Pay attention to the red flags and chemistry. The signs are cautioning you. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And then underneath the bottom, look, another reverse card with unrequited love. Heart-to-heart conversations, honestly, and then honesty came out with you. So a lot of this energy of loneliness could be coming from a relationship that needs to be severed, and you know this already. So it's like it's like the reason why you're holding on to this connection is because you feel like you're going to be alone. But let's face it, Sag, you feel alone right now. There's no point in holding on to any connection, or if this happened in the past, like you may have let go of a relationship and you felt like you needed to end it, and now you're dealing with the aftermath of being alone and you're feeling lonely. But I'm hearing that the love wasn't even requited. I'm hearing Thundercats, unrequited love in my mind. Like the love wasn't even there. It was unrequited. And that you've got your mind focused on a reconciliation when you don't need to be reconciling with this person. You need to have empathy for this person's situation, but you'll be making a deal with the devil. You'll be sleeping with the devil. Everybody else might be making a deal with the devil inadvertently or accidentally, but I'm hearing that you already kind of know what you're dealing with. You know this person doesn't reason well. You know this person is not for you. Might even be for the streets. You know, heart-to-heart conversations are all straight lies. You know, this person isn't telling you the truth. And the fact that you want to reconcile with them says a lot towards how you feel about yourself and how much you trust your angels and your spirit team. Why would you want to be with somebody who clearly doesn't care about you? They don't love you in return. You know, and you've got to know that you're not loving you either if you're not being honest with yourself, because I'm hearing that you don't even really love them either like that. It's not like that. You just don't want to be alone, and you think that this is your person because you feel that if it's not them, then who else could it be? But I'm hearing like trust. Pay attention to those red flags. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, but you've got to understand, like, what is that person attracted to you for? Do they have a place to live? Because nothing make a man say I love you faster than needing a place to say I promise you. And a woman, nothing make a woman say I love you faster than wanting somebody to help her take care of them kids. Or if she need a place to stay. People, when people need a roof over their head, they'll do anything and say anything. Just know that. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Yes. And look, now heart-to-heart conversations comes out again, but it's upright. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. And this is with family. So your focus still needs to be with family. The romantic relationship is not, it's not giving good love. Okay? So finances for Sag. Financial energy for Sag. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising placements too, because a lot of these messages are overlapping. Okay. Look, we've got the moon here. We've got the moon. The actual moon comes out in your hunter's new moon, your hunter's full moon energy, Sag. Moon and feather. Fleeting funds. Look, I'm also hearing that you need to be careful if you feel like somebody is trying to be with you or around you because of your financial aspects, that you're able to help them out financially. They want you to be their source of this Six of Pentacles. They want you to give them gifts of money, time, and effort. You know, they are using you, like holding on to your coat feathers. That is the one. That's what you know you need to let go of, because as soon as you let that thing go, it's gonna be movement again. Okay, it's gonna be movement, and in a good direction. So I know that message was very heavy, Sag. I don't want to just leave you like, that's it, because that was heavy. That was heavy for the romance department, because somebody needs to let somebody go for real, especially if they're just around using you. They're not helping you. They don't. What do they do besides sit on your couch when you get home and help make a mess? You got to be honest with yourself. Again, the signs are cautioning you, Sag. Recognize the signs, Sag. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance. Look, it came out in reverse. You are protected. Whoever this person, whatever this energy is around you, it is actually penetrating your protective bubble. And it's only because of you. You're the only one. Only a chosen being can defeat a chosen being. And you are the chosen one who has decided to open up the gate, open up the door to this energy, because you keep believing in your heart that this person is going to change or do something different, but they're not. You are the one who has chosen to open the gate, open the door for this opposing energy, because I'm hearing Trojan horse. Like, this person disguised themselves as someone who is on your team, who is actually there for you, or portraying themselves to be friends or family or a lover or whatever. But they're only doing that so that they can take you out like an inside job. Okay, so you really have to pay attention to the signs. This is not like, oh, I'm so offended. If you are, the message ain't for you, but this is coming out so strong that these signs are cautioning you, Sag. Okay? And you need to cut somebody or something loose. You are safe within my bowl of light. You can proceed with confidence. And that was in reverse. You've got growth in reverse. So far, you've got the most reverse cards, Sag. So there is work to be done. All right, for you. Underneath, at the bottom, we have the number 33. And it says, this is a blessing in disguise. So I know that it may be difficult to hear right now, but it says this is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. So just trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, take heed to those signs, Sag. Don't settle for less. All right. And focus on the next part of your manifestation, releasing the idea of being alone. Do not let that be part of your decision making. Don't accidentally make a deal with the devil at this time, Sag. This is big energy for you. I've stayed on your reading for quite some time because I really want to get the message drilled into you that you do not need to make this big decision based on the idea that you're going to have to be alone, because you're not. All right. We want to see more upright cards in the next reading that we do for you guys. So be sure, Sag, especially you, make sure that you comment below what it is that you want to see, or a question that you may have, because I'm going to answer as many questions as I possibly can. Okay, I'm going to answer as many as I can. Oh, we did get, I was about to say, we didn't get a financial message, but we did. Your finances are tied to your energy right now, so you've got to get your energy flipped right side up. Okay, so your money can flip right side up. All right, so we'll move on to Aquarius now, Sag. Don't forget, leave your questions below. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what the divine has to say to you. Your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your spirit team. What's in the making right now for Aquarius? What energies do you want to discuss for this Hunter's Moon? Patience. Okay. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay. Aquarius, since the main energy was so offensive about one of the viewers making a deal with the devil, that's one of you. I'm seeing that you have to find this stillness, this inner peace within yourself that allows you to be content with this pregnant pause, okay? Content with this pit stop, or grateful actually for this pit stop, because the pit stop is the place where, when you're watching a NASCAR race, if those guys don't ever pull into their pit stop, their car is going to be falling apart. They're going to be blowing tires, and then they're going to be compromising the track, the integrity of the track, because now we're going to have to worry about the other drivers running into the negligence of this other car, this other driver, right? So it's important that you don't accidentally wind up making a deal with the devil because you're in a hurry. Okay? Because you're in a hurry. Divine timing is at place in this situation, Aquarius. You're being asked to forgive this situation that keeps gnawing at you. I'm seeing that this is something that may have been bothering you for years. And they're asking you to, I'm seeing that your imagination, with it being out in reverse, which we got a lot of reversals in the Sag reading just now. So if you have any Sag placements, make sure that you check your sun, moon, rising placements as well, okay? But whatever way that you are thinking, or whatever way this is that you keep on telling yourself a story or replaying an event, it's not benefiting you in any way. And that your utterance is what this adversary is waiting on. They're just waiting on you to utter a stupid word so that they can act on it. They can move on it. But I'm hearing that if you allow this thing to be like something that you're able to open your hands, that the waters of your emotions will be able to wash it away. And the thing about it is that a lot of times when it comes to you, you're the type who likes to overcome things on your own. You don't even like your step to change. Like when you're out in this world, you like for things to be put together. You like for your steps to move a certain way. You like for your energy to be perceived a certain way, even if it's not truly that. But your angels want you to feel the peace that you convey. They want you to be as peaceful as you seem. They want you seem like a cool cucumber to most people. But underneath, in this space where there's unforgiveness and where your imagination runs wild and causes the chains of anger or bitterness or malice to grow, they're asking you to let it go so that you're able to forgive. Like, don't judge. Don't judge, because certain situations that you don't understand, you don't want to be cast into those situations, so that, you don't want to be detoured off of the road, the path that you're on, because now your angels feel like they need to teach you a lesson on how someone who hurt you could end up hurting someone like that. They're asking you to to find a way to forgive, to flip your perspective. I'm hearing that's why your imagination card is upside down, because they literally want you to do something different. Like I'm hearing yoga or something like that. They really want you to move your body, move a muscle, change a thought, and they want you to shift completely the way you're seeing a certain situation, because they want you, the forgiveness is what's holding up the flow for you. Like, you have to forgive this. Let's pull a tarot for you too, Aquarius, because I don't want to cut your reading too short. But the readings were supposed to be short, but your brothers and sisters, especially Sag, I had to really talk to them. So if you know. Okay, look, the Emperor, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. With the Eight of Fire, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. And then at the bottom we have the Ace of Fire. Your angels are saying that you need to ground yourself, that you need to educate yourself, and that you need to come up with a different way of seeing things. So you come up with a different way of physically doing things. This is more physical energy because it's the Emperor and not the Empress. So they want, and with the Eight of Fire, they want you to physically move your body, and that's going to help with this Ace of Fire under the bottom. And with this loud sound. Okay, loud sounds mean that the message is amplified. So they want you to physically move. They want you to physically do something in order to change the way that you're seeing things. That one day while you're walking the dog, or one day while you're running on the treadmill, or lifting weights. I was hearing pumping iron. One day when you're pumping iron at the gym, you're gonna get you're gonna get this download, and it's gonna help you see this situation completely different. And I'm hearing like, oh wow, like I'm hearing your soul like, oh wow, I wish I would have seen it that way sooner. And it's gonna help you to release some things, you know. It really is. They don't want you to accidentally make a deal with the devil. So watch your words. It's important to be impeccable with your words. As far as romance is concerned for Aquarius, what do you want them to know? It's giving fiery energy. I feel like Aquarius should be having some good romance right now, because look, engagement. Good, because I'm like, I feel like Aquarius could have the vibe to attract some love right now. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Yes, and make the effort at the bottom. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. There's a lot about a path, you know. I'm hearing divine detours. Now I'm hearing the order my steps, and you know, it's just movement. Make the effort. Make the physical effort. Okay. Movement is really what helps you to keep grounded while this negative energy is around. Okay. This energy is playing games with the chosen, really truly wanting the chosen to give power over to the other side. But we're hip to the game. Thanks to our spirit team. Thanks to our angels. We hip to the game. We know what's going on, and we're not falling for it. Financial messages for Aquarius. It was slow to come out. And so I feel like you're getting an idea, because I'm hearing, I have an idea. And even when I was hearing like, oh, wow, like that exclamation, like, oh, wow, I can't believe it took me this long to see it that way. That understanding is, that release is what is bringing in this new idea and this new way of seeing things. It really allows you to let go of the past. And I'm also seeing that it helps you become like a gatekeeper of sorts. That people who have dealt with these dark, grim situations around their loved ones and family that were very difficult to heal and forgive, I'm seeing that you become somewhat of like a caretaker of that energy, and that people will be sent to you, and you will help them clear and cut away these aggressive attachment cords. Okay, because you are you're pioneering this path. You're the one with the bushwhacker. Okay, you got the bushwhacker. You are pioneering this path. You're creating this path. And then underneath the bottom, we have the Tower. And this has a lot to do with power, building things, earning potential, coming together. And the main thing that I'm seeing while I'm looking at this card is the triangle, and how strong the structure of the triangle is. So whatever this is, this test is designed to strengthen you even stronger than you ever thought. And I'm hearing that your idea of strength is going to be rewritten. Like what your idea is of emotional and spiritual strength is going to be rewritten for you at this time, and it's going to help your angels and your spirit team penetrate you to the deepest aspects of this wound in your spirit. They're going to really excavate this wound for you so that it can begin healing. Okay, but it's going to take you physically moving to start pumping blood, so to speak, towards this injured area of your soul. And you're going to get ideas and downloads that are going to help you move beyond that and move into this state of enlightenment. Ooh, I love this, Aquarius. This is beautiful. Okay, so anyway, like I said before, if you have any questions, anything that you want me to address in your reading, please just leave the question, comment below. I want to answer as many questions as I possibly can. I'm hoping that all of you comment. I feel like this is a perfect time for us to interact with each other on an intimate level. Since I'm still at the beginning stages of growth, I would love to give you more personalized messages while the opportunity is here. Okay. All right. So we will move on to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, I am back. I had to take a brief, short intermission. I had to run to my daughter's school. So we'll go ahead and jump right in, or jump back in, rather. Okay, so what messages does the Divine Most High God have for you right now? Your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, Divine Mother and Father. Okay. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I see change in service. That just fell out. Other messages for Virgo at this time. We have empathy. Acceptance is in reverse, Virgo. Okay. So you've got acceptance in reverse, Virgo. And it also came out with the doubt card. I release the need to know all the answers. At the bottom of the deck, we have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Virgo, when we did our energy for the collective and I asked the question, who was getting ready to sell their soul to the devil? That was a big energy that came out. And I'm seeing that, I saw that it was a viewer, someone who was watching. And so for you, Virgo, this is really about being able to accept people where they are, meet people where they are, understand people where they are. And this includes acceptance of self. It says, I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. And remember, as I was shuffling, I saw change and service. There is something that is taking place that has distracted you. It has shifted your focus from more of a, how Virgos are very determined and self-disciplined, extremely organized. Virgos always have the plan, right? And I'm seeing that there could be someone around you in your family, in your friendship group, that to you, they are lacking, and they're lacking in areas that you feel like they shouldn't be, and you're doubting their place in your life. I don't know what it is that you are thinking or what it is that you want to say to this person or about this person,
Yeah, relationships, self-esteem. But I'm seeing that you might not realize it, but you might be playing the role of the adversary or playing the role of the antagonist in someone else's story that is close to you right now. And you may not realize that you are playing that role to them, because this person may feel as if they are always coming up short. They're always just a hair short of your expectations. And I'm seeing that if you aren't able to recognize the self-talk that's going on within yourself, like there is a level of self-talk that is taking place, the way that you speak to yourself, your self-discipline, the things that you expect from yourself, the things that you value, the things that you hold as a routine for yourself, right? That have brought you lots of success in this life. I'm seeing that your angels want to let you know that in the spirit world, that discipline still holds true, but it's the values that need to be shifted. And the value is that of people, and understanding that people are the true wealth, and being able to look into someone or look at someone around you that could possibly be valuable for something. Instead of looking at them and saying that you should be valuable for this, look at them and allow them to be who they are, and then decide what they are truly valuable for in your life. And I'm also seeing that this is something that has been going on within yourself. This is a certain amount of self-talk that has been going on within yourself, your expectations of self, the way that you drive yourself, and the way that you doubt outcomes a lot, and that it's anxiety and fear that drives you a lot of the time. And your angels and spirit team, they want you to learn how to have more empathy for yourself. And in that space, you'll find that sometimes you need to have more empathy for others as well. And that this go drive determination could have you making deals with the devil that you're not recognizing. It could have you seeing things in a way that is not beneficial to your soul's development. It might be beneficial to you financially here in the 3D, but how is it benefiting your soul's growth and your soul development? Let's see, Virgo. My chair was just going down, down, down as I was giving you that message. So that could be symbolic too. I didn't pull tarot for all signs, but make sure to look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, okay? And see what the message is like. Well, let's get some tarot on this, Virgo, because these are it's like self-abuse, self-harm, the drive. It's like, and it's this desire for other people to have this same discipline. But that's not what it's about. It really needs to be more so about how you're relating to other people, memories of your history or your childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. So I'm hearing somebody say, like, it was better back then, and it was better yesterday, or it was better back, or it used to be better than this, or it's a constant comparison between timelines. And your angels want you to learn how to appreciate your now, and learn how to be thankful for where you are right now, and to know that today, this moment, this is the best moment, because this is your now. Your now is where your power and your manifestations are. There's something about the emotions, relationships. There is a very intimate relationship. It's got to be a family relationship. And it's being affected by a lack of self-confidence. And this lack of self-confidence is rearing its head in a way where it's giving overworking yourself for not really a different result. And if you are receiving a result, it's not really even a good one. Because you see the 8 of water comes out, a desire to move on. It's like the way the energy is presenting itself is not allowing unity. I'll put it like that. Let's see. And so like I said, your angels are calling for you to focus more on your right now, okay? With this 6 of Cups. Focus on your now. Let's see what the romance angels energy comes out for you. What energy? Separation. Yeah, it's not allowing unity. However, this vibration is coming. And I know that these messages are very shadowy, because who thinks that they're getting ready to make a deal with the devil? But that's why this message is so important. It's so important because you need to mind your words. You really need to be impeccable with your word and mean what you say, because there are, as some call them, monitoring spirits, okay? And the energy that you're vibrating on right now, this message is for you. You know, the energy that you're vibrating on is creating separation. Your vibration is one that separates. It sifts. It doesn't combine. Okay, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and pay attention to the red flags. Engagement is at the bottom of the deck. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I'm hearing your angels say that if you want to be in an energy of unity, then you have to bring your vibration up. And I'm going to tell you this, bringing your vibration up, it doesn't mean that everything is going peaceful and zen like a Buddhist monk sitting up on top of a mountain by himself. Sometimes some of the craziest shenanigans can be taking place around you, or some of the most foolish things, some of the most disrespectful things. And I'm being guided to share that you should laugh hysterically in the face of those things. And that the more you laugh, the less power those things have over you, and the more your vibration laughs. And I'm seeing the scene from Mary Poppins when they were all in that room singing "I Love to Laugh," and the more they laughed, the more they would float. That's you, Virgo. That's you. Okay, so let's see your messages from finances. Finance card deck. Anchor. Yes, I'm hearing anchor yourself. So find you that thought that always lifts you up, that always makes you giggle. I have a thought that always makes me giggle. It works every time. It's silly too. It is very silly. It is very slapstick comedy, very Three Stooges, but it works every time. All right, and with the hand in the coffin, I'm cautioning you. I'm hearing them say, caution them, caution Virgo. They're cautioning you. What are you creating around you? What are you doing with your hands? What are you thinking? What are you giving your energy to? Because that is bringing in, that's what's manifesting. That's what's bringing things to you. That's what's attracting things to you. And that, especially during challenges, when you're in the midst of a challenge, Virgo, that's when those monitoring spirits are very close by. And I'm hearing that when the challenge is on, that is like a red flag for you to be mindful of the things that you allow to come out of your mouth, and for you to be more conscious of what you're saying and believing, and that you have to speak life into situations when things start to look doubtful. Yeah, what I'm saying, you have to speak life, and that when you start to feel those challenging energies, that is the test. That is the signal that the test is on, okay? But with this heart energy underneath coming out within the financial deck, you're going to get the hang of this, okay? You're going to learn how to reprogram your mind, because Virgo, you are phenomenal with grounding as well. You are phenomenal about obtaining a system to make sure that something happens the way that you want it to happen every time. Systems don't fail. And that's why, Virgo, that's why you have this ability to make the outcome of things look so easy. Okay? But it's your self-discipline and your determination that is doing that for you. That is a blessing. That is a gift from God, the Most High God. And I'm saying that you need to allow people to be who they are. Allow people to play the role that they are going to play. Okay? Loosen up your need or desire for people to present in a certain way. So then that way you're not playing the villain in somebody else's life. Okay? Focus on you right now and what you're creating. Okay? This is a spiritual test, Virgo. All right. All right. So we'll go ahead and hop into Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see what specific messages the divine wants to discuss with you. Your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, the divine mother and father. Most High God, what messages for Scorpio? With this hunter's moon. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Remember, judgment was a major energy in our collective energy. And grief is in reverse. Grief is in reverse with friendship in reverse. You know, you've got balance. Grief is in reverse. Friendship is in reverse. It seems like a friendship has been thrown, like, caution to the wind. Like there's been it's like somebody was thrown into the trash. Like you just disposed of a whole person. Like just throw the whole friendship away. Just throw it all in the trash. And I'm hearing the angels say, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. That during this hunter's moon, the chosen are actually being hunted. Yes. And we're being hunted spiritually. And the attack is on our mind, Scorpio. The attack is on our mind. And the fact that you have grief in reverse and friendship in reverse, and in our collective energy, we spoke about one of the chosen beings is being tricked into making a deal with the devil. Okay? This deal is going to be made by whatever thing you say or don't say. This energy is presenting itself, and in order to avoid it, what you need to do. I don't understand what happened. I'm hearing like you don't know what happened. You don't know the whole story. Your angels do if What is your advice to Scorpio about this friendship that was just tossed away? Was Scorpio tossed away, or did Scorpio? If Scorpio has tossed someone away, show me a Pentacles card, an Earth energy. Show me. Okay, so I've got the Ace of Water and the Nine of Water. And underneath I have the Queen of Air. Okay, so your reading was just interrupted by a phone call from my daughter, who is talking about what? Grief over a friendship. Oh my goodness. And she is not a Scorpio. She is a Capricorn. So Capricorns might be important to you, or you may need to listen to the Capricorn section of this reading. All right, so I want to go back. We've got the Ace and the Ace of Water, and we've got the Nine of Water here. Falling in love, or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhancement, and enhanced intuition, a new home. The Nine of Water, your wishes are coming true. Concerns fade away. A love life. I'm hearing don't worry your life away. I'm hearing that old song. I won't worry my life away. Hey, hey, oh. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing the angels say, do not wish your life away. Like, don't be like, oh, I can't wait until, or that when this happens, this will be great. Like, don't do that, because you need to recognize yourself as the Empress right now. And since this is giving feminine energy, this is talking about your mindset, your thoughts, what you're thinking about. The Empress energy is all about divine feminine mentality. Okay, the Emperor is all about divine masculine action. All right. So with this Ace of Water and this Nine of Water coming out, your potential to make a deal with the devil is going to rest in this position of of this grief over this romance that has been completely demolished. But and it may have been by you. It may have been by your own hand. It may have been a choice or a decision that you felt you needed to make, or this other person felt as if they needed to make this decision. And I'm hearing that if you are on the receiving end of this rejection, that your angels want you to remember that all things are happening for a reason at this time. People are being brought together and separated for purpose at this time. And that it was just a little bump in the road, that you don't need to focus so much on whatever this friendship is or whatever this relationship was, that they don't want you to have grief about it. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So whatever this friendship or relationship was that you have lost, your angels now want you to find balance in that space of knowing that good times will come again. Don't make a deal with the devil too quick, thinking that that your angels, that your ancestors and your spirit team are not looking out for you, because they absolutely are. So the word is like the most important thing right now. Like, they want everybody during this hunter's moon to be, look, the 7 of water comes out again. It's a complex decision. You need to, and no procrastinating either with this energy of finding balance. Look, the 6 of water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children romanticizing the past. Whose reading did I just do? Virgo. Virgo can be specific, or Virgo could be significant with you too, Scorpio, because that energy was very, very bold in Virgo's reading. So let's get an energy from the Romance Angels cards. Scorpio. I don't know why these readings took this very shadowy turn, They took a very shadowy turn. I mean, whatever the angels want to discuss, past life relationships, you have known each other before. There is a lot of romanticizing the past, Scorpio, like a lot of living in the past, a lot of yesterday was better than today, and that's just not true. And then with children at the bottom, there is this need to reconnect with your own childhood self. And I'm seeing that for some of you, this rejected friendship, that was this baby that was tossed out with the bathwater, that was you. There was an aspect of yourself that was something that you needed to survive, that you just tossed it away. You tossed it aside. But it's still there, and it still gnaws at you, and it still desires to interact with you and to express itself through you in this lifetime. And your angels are asking you to reconnect with that. Okay, now remember, this is the Romance Angels deck. So if this is about past life relationships and children, they're coming out together, and I'm really getting this vibration of inner child, heal the inner child, Scorpio, and then underneath, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, just like everything else, Scorpio. But this is a need for you to reconnect with your inner child. And I know you hear it all the time, like, oh, reconnect with your inner child, reconnect with your inner child. But this is, you need to like reminisce about, like, I'm hearing it'll help if you listen to the music that came out during that time frame when you were young, when you were a child, and reconnect with that aspect of yourself if it's safe. Okay, if you're going to be triggered too much, then you need to go and work with a spiritual healer, like someone who can help you with your past life regressions. And I feel like for some of you, your angels are telling you that that's exactly what they want you to do. Go work with a healer who specializes in past life regressions. Financial messages for Scorpio for the hunter's moon. Got to remember, the chosen are being hunted right now spiritually. Spiritually. Look, nugget. Somebody's going to give you a clue. And I'm hearing Blue's Clues. That could be significant of your childhood, or it could be a show that your children love to watch and it brings back a memory. It triggers something. You're getting this, somebody's going to drop you a nugget, and this nugget is going to be very helpful with your finances if you take heed, if you actually listen to them. And look, eggs. They're going to give you a nugget and you're going to end up with so many eggs that you're like, oh, I can't put all my eggs in one basket. Oh, no. As this is a real increase. Look, a huge spiritual transformation that's taking place with, especially with these reversed energies. I want to say that Sagittarius had a lot of reversed energies too, Scorpio. So Sagittarius is very significant in your reading too. All right. Be careful with your finances in a sense where when you spend your money, you have a reason to spend it and you have an understanding of what you're going to do, like return on investment is what I'm hearing. So I hope that this message has been of assistance, and we're going to go ahead and hop right into Aries. Okay, Aries, let's see what your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides have to say. Messages from the Most High God and my mother and father. Messages for Aries. What do you want to discuss with Aries for this Hunter's Moon? Denial and gratitude. This has a lot to do with your perspective, Aries, and doubt. Fear is a big energy right here with denial and doubt. Envy, service, envy underneath. What is this about? Because remember, our collective energy had a lot to do with destiny swaps, the chosen holding on to sacred information out of fear, accidentally making a deal with the devil. Okay? And from this denial and doubt, this fear and doubt, that is not the energy of love, Aries. So gratitude, luckily, is sandwiched here in the middle. All right. So let's see. What is this? The envy, the fear, the doubt. Is this Aries or is this a person around Aries? If it's Aries, show me a fire energy. Ten of air, lots of thoughts. Ace of water. So much mental anguish, but that's ending, Aries. This fear and doubt could be coming from an outside source with the cards that have presented themselves. You know, I'm hearing, watch the new relationships that are formed with 5 of air, 5 of earth, 5 of fire is right underneath. Okay, fear surrounding money. This is a lot of fear energy, Aries. I don't know if this is someone who is rubbing off on you or what. Because I asked if it's Aries, show me a fire. I've got air and water. So what energies are around you that could be causing you to have fears about money? And also, is your own bag secured, or are you depending on the money in the pockets of someone else? I'm hearing, okay? Fears surrounding money. What does Aries need to do to overcome these fears surrounding money? Look at this, Aries. The sun, happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Yes, you overcome this fear by confidence, by believing in yourself. With the King of Earth at the bottom, it is giving Midas touch, all right? Everything you touch turns to gold. This is a very successful time. Things turning around and working out in a way that you just couldn't even imagine it working out. But I'm seeing that you need to be, show me a fire sign if they really need to be cautious of their words. Yes, King of Fire. Okay, you guys. The collective energy was one that somebody accidentally makes a deal with the devil. Be careful about what you're saying and what you're committing to. I'm hearing don't get too cocky. Don't overpromise, because There are monitoring spirits who they want to hear you make these promises and not keep them, because there is a way that they can get in, infiltrate your spirit, and grow these issues of doubt. And it's really coming from you not keeping your promises and you not honoring the things that you have promised. Okay. So they're asking you to honor your mental health. And don't overpromise. If it's something that you even think for a second that you might not be able to deliver, don't promise anyone anything with solidity. You know, when you tell someone, oh, well, I might be able to. If I can, I will let you know. Don't commit with a hard yes, is what I'm hearing, because those things are you making deals with the devil. It's like, okay, I'm going to do my part of the bargain and you've got to do your part of the bargain. And it's something that you're putting on yourself. Nothing can destroy the chosen except the chosen. So these monitoring spirits are hoping that they can find a way for you to walk right into a trap and destroy yourself. Okay, so focus on the way you want to live, your home life, focus on your mental health, focus on how you're going to be confident in yourself without becoming cocky, okay? How you're going to enjoy the love that's in the air, be the sun, because Aries, you know you're a leader, okay? So it's like, the way that people wait on the sun to rise, that's what people are waiting on with you. Okay. And sometimes that can present a lot of pressure where you feel like, oh, okay, well, if people are depending on me, then I need to do this or I need to do that. But then when you're not able to deliver because you realize, oh, I've only got 24 hours in a day, it causes you to doubt more than you realize. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So, romance angels messages for Aries at this time. Keep your promises sacred, Aries. Keep your promises very sacred, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life and don't forget to flirt, Aries. Okay, don't forget to flirt. All right. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Positive thinking is going to bring you a lot of things. Like I'm hearing, say thank you right now for the relationships to come. You know, extend your lighthearted energy to others. And at the bottom of the deck, we have let go of control issues, Aries. Sometimes you do not have to always lead the line from the front. Okay, a true leader can lead the line from wherever they are in the line. Okay, let go of control, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising energies because that card has presented itself already before. I want to say in Virgo's reading, but I'm not sure. Virgo. Aren't you guys divinely opposite of Virgo? I think you are. I could be wrong. Financial messages for Aries. And I'm hearing don't worry, be happy. And I'm hearing the whistle. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, you know what? I'm seeing the watch, but this is treasure. Worry-free finances. Oh my goodness, that is so amazing. Okay, why did I see the watch? I don't know. I'm hearing maybe you need a watch. Maybe this is something that's coming through soon with these finances and the eggs, new opportunities, starting over. You know, there is this energy of new, like all new everything, gold all in my watch, all gold all in my chain, like all new everything is the vibe. And the other cards that fell out for you under finances were face and feather. This is two F's that are presenting themselves. Face value, self-made. Your reputation is at stake here. You are a light worker. I'm hearing that this is easy money, but you just got to not overcommit because overcommitment is going to harm your reputation. So stay the track. This is a huge nugget, Aries. Do not overcommit. Do not overpromise. Okay, look out for numero uno at this moment. Let go of control issues. Allow things to unfold naturally. Work on your self-confidence. This is a very optimistic time for you, okay? All right. We'll go ahead and get into Leo. Okay, Leo, let's see what messages the Most High God Divine Mother and Father, Spirit Team have for you. Look at this. First time love comes out and it's in your reading, Leo. I love it. Purpose, judgment, and love. Abundance and imagination. I'm sorry. I just tried to pull cards for you guys and it was so many cards that came out. And look, these are the same cards that came out before. This is a very powerful message that the divine really wants to share with you. Okay. Love has only come out one time during these readings and it came out twice for you. Okay. Love, judgment, purpose, imagination, and abundance. What's this about? First of all, Most High God, is this about Leo rejecting love or accepting love? If Leo is accepting love, show me a card that depicts loving energy. If it is about Leo rejecting, show me a card that represents division. For Leo, what is this about, God? The Hermit in reverse. So I feel like you may be trying to embrace love, but it feels a bit unrequited. Nine of Fire and Ten of Earth. Don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. A very happy family life. Okay, so Leo, for somebody, you might be, your energy, your mind is focused on the wrong person, the wrong thing. And I'm hearing that because the collective energy was about one of us making a deal with the devil by mistake, just by our utterances and the things that we say without fully thinking it through, without accepting the now, without being appreciative of where we are now, right? I'm seeing that you might wind up praying for something or begging for something, like in a way like, oh, I'll do anything. I just want this person back. And, I'm seeing that's not even your person. You think they are because you have kind of like your faith has been shaken. Your imagination has kind of run wild. But Leo, I'm seeing that your part of your purpose is to spread joy and love to this world. And I'm hearing that because you're so knowledgeable in the flow of relationships, especially romantic relationships, that you might be looking at certain aspects of your life and feeling as if you don't have it all. But with the Nine of Fire and the Ten of Earth coming out, I'm hearing them say for you to look a little closer and for you to feel truly all the things that you are grateful for. That you actually have a loving family life. They want you to remember, don't let the TV tell you lies. Don't let these light workers like our cell phones and our televisions that work with the energy of light. Don't let them lie to you and tell you that your life is not good enough. Don't let them lie to you. Don't believe it. Because your life, your family, your situation, it is good and they don't want you to give up. They want you to protect your mind. I'm hearing them say you've been working a long time on your mind. Bars. And they do not want you to shift focus for somebody who they're not even going to try to develop themselves spiritually. This has been a divine detour because they don't want you dealing with anybody that is going to take you away from your abundance. They look at you and they see abundance. They see love. They see life. You see, Leos always have this subtle, quiet confidence about them that people either they find it very attractive or they're going to be jealous of it. And in this case, somebody could be jealous of you. Show me, if somebody is jealous, show me a water card. Show me a water card if this is a jealous energy. Look. So the Two of Fire comes out, and I am hearing that song again, test my fire, try my fire, or something like that. But I'm seeing that it was like two people were together. Two people were joined together. Very fiery energy, very passionate, thick as thieves, two peas in a pod. That's what I'm hearing. And it was like you blossomed into something more. You blossomed into your own. You came into your own sense of being. You went from being great to greater, and that made someone around you very jealous. It made someone around you think that they could never be as good as you. And because of that, look, it went from two of fire, we're together in this, to two of air, which feels like two of war, and it hurts. Leo. Like, it really hurt you that this energy ended up going this way. You know, I'm encouraging you to listen to your other placements or cross watch, whatever it is you need to do, because it went from, I'm hearing two two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun, and I want to share all my love with you. Whatever that's for. Somebody, I don't know if that y'all played that at a wedding or if that was y'all's song, or if somebody mom and daddy used to listen to that song all the time. I don't know. But it's like somebody felt like they had a endless love. Is that what I think that's what that is. Endless love. I don't know. Correct me if you need to. But it's this sense of the mind going wild. Somebody very jealous of you. They think that it's easy, but they don't see how much you work on your ego, how much you have to calm yourself, how much you work with God, how much you pray, how much you acknowledge the things about yourself that you feel are just not right. And you love to self-improve, like improving your soul, improving your spirit. That's a must for you. Like, that's something that you have to do. The moon card is out for you too. And this is a moon reading for the hunter moon. Like I said, the chosen ones are being hunted this moon. Okay. Spiritually, monitoring spirits are all about. They're listening to you. They want to hear your conversations. They want to hear what's on your mind. They want to hear if you're happy or you're sad, where you been, where you going. They want to know. They are on you like white on rice on a paper plate in the middle of a snowstorm. Do you understand me? In the words of Martin. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. There's a lot of imagination, mindful things going on, self-judgment, judgment towards yourself. And what's weird is that you feel that this person is jealous of you, but you want to understand, like, how did things go wrong? Like, where did we go wrong? I don't understand. Everything was so all good just a week ago. Like, how did we end up here? And it's very hurtful to you. How did we go from the two of fire to the two of air? And it's something that has been causing you a lack of sleep. It's something that you have been carrying with you heavily, but this person is carrying it with them heavily too. I'm hearing cover the wound in love. You know, don't be mad at this person. Don't even wonder why they did it, because that person don't even know why they started acting funny towards you. Okay? But just don't make a deal with the devil by jumping into an idea of this is for me too soon, or this is the only thing, or I gotta have this, or it needs to be this way. Don't commit to a person who is going to eventually switch up on you based off of memories of another person that don't even have anything to do with you. So if you just met somebody and all they're doing is talking a lot about their past and how they've been hurt in the past, tread light with that. Because I'm hearing that they're going to use you as a punching bag. They're going to basically use you to release their energy. Like, they're just going to use you as a punching bag to release all the hurt and pain from their past relationships. And you don't deserve that. They can go on to the gym with that. They got punching bags down at Planet Fitness. You ain't got to be playing over here with my feelings and end up getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Nah. Just let them go on down to the gym, Leo. Let them go on to the gym. Don't let them play with your feelings like that. Romantic energy for Leo. Romance energy. Look, deception. I'm telling you. It's not even that they're meaning to do it. It's like they don't have this diabolical plan to F you over. That's not it. Their plan is to truly be in a relationship with you, but because they're not healed, by the time they jump in this thing with you, baby, if it's a romantic relationship or if it's a friendship, you've got to feel the vibes. Like, if this new friend, this could be a platonic friend, they come and every time you talk to them, they're always talking about how this person did them dirty, this person, that person. They don't have any other conversation. It's not just like we talking, like this the subject today. No, it is constant, always talking about how they've been done dirty, they've been done wrong, friends this, friends that. Oh, this is a good one. A female, when they say, oh, I don't have no female friends, I only have male friends. Well, you can maintain friendships with who you desire to maintain friendships with, because I've maintained friendships with people of both sexes, and what I've realized is that people are gonna do what they want to do, male or female, they are. But whoever this is wearing this false mask around you, Leo, they're just not healed. They're not healed at all. Look, healing family issues. You see what I'm saying? This is all fitting together. Romantically, Leo, is just, at this point, the focus needs to be on healing and keeping an open mind. Like, they don't want you, your angelic team doesn't want you to be like, oh my goodness, like it's never good for me. It is, because look, if you are able to get through this energy, deception and healing family energies issues, and you do keep an open mind, it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Look, what's under that? Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So if you're able to stay in the energy of love, put love on your wounds, allow people to be who they are, allow this tool of fire energy, do not even allow it to progress into anything. Just see it for what it is and take it at face value. Everything works out in the end. I really feel that way. I feel that a soulmate is called in energetically, and it doesn't take long. It sure doesn't, because this is a hunter's new moon. So just like the monitoring spirits are hunting us, we're looking for each other. We sure are. We're always on the move, on the hunt for one another, to help one another. Okay, financial messages for Leo. Ooh, coins, money coming in, wealth. And look at that heart. I'm here for it. Like, emotional. Oh, they want you to know. Do not go out spending a whole bunch of money out of your emotions. To mind your emotions and mind your wallet, mind your pocket. Money is coming in, and it's going to be like a lucky break too. Sudden change, money coming in, but they do want to stress that they do not want you frivolously spending your money out of heartache. They want you to be intentional. That's the vibe of this hunter's moon, is to be intentional with actions and words. Okay, so a lot of good things coming your way, Leo. All right, we'll go ahead and jump right into Pisces. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the divine wants to discuss with you. Your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What do you want to discuss with Pisces? These cards are really, really jumpy. It's like they have a lot to say to you, Pisces, about self-esteem and loneliness and worry. Very heavy energy, Pisces. They are concerned about you at this point. They are listening to your inner thoughts, the way you're thinking and feeling about yourself, how lonely you've been feeling. And I'm hearing, I never knew I would feel this alone on my journey, but I feel this alone, and I don't know if it's going to end. And I'm also getting this really sad feeling. I opened my book earlier today. Hold on, Pisces. This can get triggering. This can get triggering to someone, but I opened my book up earlier today, and when I just opened it, it opened straight to the word. Oh, and it's close by, so let me just show it to you. It opened up straight to the word, the big trigger word that nobody wants us to say anymore. Because if we say it, then we are horrible people that need to be canceled and demonetized because people out there can't handle it. But I'm just like, listen, if you've never been there, baby, don't even worry about it. But for someone who has been there, okay, this message is for the person who seriously thinks about this being here is not worth it anymore. Okay, when I opened up my book earlier, you can't see it, but it opened up and it says, a person who blanks himself deliberately. Okay. And I was really interested that the book just opened straight to that on page 776. We've also got page 777 right beside it, right? And what's here at the bottom? The sun. And I'm hearing your angels say that it's a matter of perspective, Pisces, where you choose to focus your attention, where you choose to focus your thoughts and feelings. Because if you're feeling lonely, or if you feel as if, things are never going to improve, that's what you're going to draw to yourself. And that's being drawn towards you because of the way you're feeling about you. Why is Pisces, and I'm hearing them say that you want to make a deal with the devil, because if some of you are being triggered to make a deal with the devil in such a way that involves you, you don't want to feel the loneliness anymore. But your angels are telling you that this is not the way to go. This is not the way to go, Pisces. Like, your loneliness, it needs to be seen in a different way. Like, you need to learn what can I contribute to? And this message has come out before in another sign. So be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising, because if you hear this message again, in another reading, you know that this is very important. You know that your spirit guides are working double time to send you this very important message, that it's something that you need to contribute to society. Okay, and that is going to pull you away from this loneliness, because it's something that you have, like a skill or a talent or an understanding or philosophy of something that can help uplift a lot of people. But because you think so differently, which is what has you feeling quite ostracized anyway, is your depth of thought, your depth of emotional, and you have this emotional maturity that a lot of people around you might not have, might not understand. Okay, but your spirit team is saying, like, they want you to get out of your comfort zone and learn how you can contribute to society. Look, 8 of water, Pisces, 8 of water. You want to get out of this energy so bad. You don't want to be in this energy. It's like, duh, why would I be in this energy? I didn't choose to be in this energy. I don't want to be in this energy. I was open. I was so happy. I was enjoying life. I was enjoying friendships and relationships and commitment ships, and then I got knocked off my horse, and I couldn't understand why. Things started looking up, and then they started looking lonely again. And I've been here before. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I've been here before. I've been this lonely before. And this time it just feels as if, why did that have to happen? But I'm seeing that you're not going to stay here long, because you do know that there are things that you can contribute, and you enjoy connecting with people. You enjoy. But the divine, your angels and your spirit team, the message for all of us is to be impeccable with our words. Your spirit team does not want you to get too off track, focusing on the things that don't matter and accidentally speaking words on yourself that curse you with this worry card. Okay, look, service underneath. I feel good when I can help other people. Yeah, that's what they want you to do. The only reason why you're feeling real lonely is because you haven't been contributing to society. That's the real reason why you feel real lonely. And when you get to work, it's like idle hands are the devil's workshop. An idle mind is the devil's workshop. That's kind of like what I'm hearing. And you know this. You know that you're happier when you are tinkering or busy or doing something, creating something, making something. Some of y'all love to cook, and that's like a peaceful place for you. You enjoy it. And your angels are wanting you to do that. They don't want you to accidentally make a deal with the devil by committing yourself to loneliness. Like, I'm hearing someone saying, like, I'm going to be lonely forever. I'm going to be by myself forever. I'm going to always be alone. I rebuke that in the name of the Most High God, because that's not true. That's not true. We've got the Lovers and Balance coming out together, right? Temperance and the Lovers. Intimate relationships are coming in. They are. You've just got to plant your seeds wisely, okay? And stay optimistic. Unnecessary worry. Do you see that? You're worrying. The divine, your angels are saying unnecessarily. This is, you don't have a need to worry. It says it right here. Let's see the angelic messages from the Romance Angels card for Pisces for this Hunter's Moon. Be impeccable with your word, Pisces. Don't curse yourself by mistake. Very, very much, a lot of resistance around romance. Don't even want to know what the romance angels have to say. Okay. Codependency, and this could be the one. There is this idea around when you meet someone, you feel like you automatically like kind of like imprint on the person that they could be the one. And it's almost, it's your thoughts or the way that you go about experiencing relationships is like a drug addict. And your angelic team, they want you to learn how to love without falling so deeply that you can't escape. You know, that a part of you has to die unnecessarily just because you jumped too soon. You gave too much. You know, you didn't allow this person to show you who they were before you were all in with your good Pisces love. Okay. At the bottom, we see, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. See, there's this need for you to, you see, it says ask for support and accept help from others. You also need to offer and accept. So you need to offer assistance and accept assistance from others. Your financial messages at this time, Pisces. This is a good message. This is a very helpful message. You know, I'm hearing that you need to work with a spiritual healer. I'm seeing that this dark energy attached to someone, a very, very dark energy. Listen to your sun, moon, rising sign. Ask your questions below, Pisces. If you have a personal message that you want answered, make sure you ask your questions below. Look, mask. And the sword, Pisces. I'm hearing you can take the mask off. You can put the weapons down. You can put the sword down. You can take the gloves off. That everything is okay. That you can rest, that you can breathe, that you can trust that God understands what's going on. You can trust that God is supporting you financially, spiritually, and energetically at this time, because you have to remember that your energies also affect your finances, Pisces. And you are being super supported at this time. They don't want you to worry about anything. Okay? Do not worry about anything. Focus on how you can be of service, and do not utter any ungrateful words at this time to these monitoring spirits for them to take it and run with it. You are worthy of good company. You're worthy of healthy relationships, and that is what you speak into your life. Okay? Hope you've enjoyed. We'll go ahead and move right into Gemini. Okay, Gemini. What specific message does your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides have for you right now? Our divine, most high God, our mother and father. Messages for Gemini. What do you have specifically, directly for Gemini during this hunter's moon? Ooh. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. That's right, Gemini. And trust that I can do everything I set my mind to. I accept that the inner voice will always guide me correctly. And look, you're dealing with a lot of doubt around something, whatever this is. You're dealing with a lot of doubt. Some of you, I'm hearing some of you saying like, I don't even want to try anymore. Like, what is the reason? What is the point? That's what I'm hearing. And there's a lot of doubt. There's a lot of doubt, lots of fear and doubt. And I'm also seeing that it's like somebody's messing with your imagination. You could be messing with your own imagination. Look, change, growth. Yes. Lots of opportunity for growth and development spiritually and financially here, Gemini. It's just a matter of what road you're willing to take, what you're willing to do at this moment in time. Because somebody is having a difficult time with trusting their intuition, imagination, playing too many games with the mind. You know, the the doubt is what is letting that devil energy in right now. It's the doubt, okay? It's the doubt. It's this game that's being played against trust and doubt. Like, should I trust? Should I try? Should I jump? What should I do? You know, and it's a game there. And I'm seeing that be careful, be mindful with your prayers. You don't want to be praying for the strength to carry on from the wrong entity, because you already have the strength to carry on. You know, you need to be praying that your angels come in and help you, instead of praying, you're just praying out for nothing, you know, like a mindless prayer. They want you to be very intentional and very mindful and very conscious with the words you're using, the nouns and adjectives that you're using as you pray. Okay? What about this deal with the devil as far as Gemini is concerned? What do you want them to know? Look, Page of Fire. This is news. It's like you're waiting to understand something, or waiting for someone to tell you something or to get back to you on something. And it's like you're expecting the worst with this 9 of air. You're waiting on somebody to get back to you and tell you, like, you made it on a team, or you got accepted for this, or you got this money, or you're waiting for this understanding of something, or for this news about something, and you're expecting the worst. Is causing your energy to be very off, lots of sleepless nights. And I'm hearing your angels say that that's just a waste of time. Like, worry for what? We got you. With the Ace of Fire and the 9 of Water, this is like an exciting opportunity for you to build up your soul through this trust, for you to learn how to trust. That's why they've given you this test, is so that you can learn how to trust. Because whatever it is that you call in with your soul is what is going to come to pass with this 9 of Water. This is going to teach you how to manifest. And they don't want you to live in fear and doubt. They want you to use your imagination to call in these beautiful energies for you, and to think about the things that are your what would be a great fulfillment if it were to take place. That's where they want your mind to focus, okay? Concerns fade away, a love of life. That's where they want you to focus, because wherever you let your energy go, that's what you're going to manifest, okay? That's what you're going to manifest. 6 of Water at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's like, yeah, well, I tried that before. It didn't work. They want you to try again. Simple. Simply put. Romantic energies for Gemini. That's a lot. I saw Express Your Love come out, though. Energies from the Romance Angels for Gemini. Make the effort. This came out for someone else too. Check your Sun, Moon, Rising placements. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, so even if this is a love relationship, they want you to be more playful about what you want to manifest. Okay, getting to know each other. Someone's coming in soon, because it says as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So somebody is coming in, or somebody's there. This is a new person, or this is a relationship that is being revitalized. It's already present, but it's being revitalized. It's being like restored. So with this energy of making a deal with the devil, though, be very careful about not allowing things to flow naturally. Do not talk yourself into something that you don't truly mean from your heart and soul. Okay, that's very important. Do not waste your time saying things for these monitoring spirits to take and run back and tell that. Okay, speak from your heart. Things that you truly desire, things that you truly want to see come to pass. Financial messages for Gemini for this Hunter's Moon. Okay, Feather. This is abundance. I'm hearing easy money, piece of cake, piece of crumb cake I'm hearing. The heart energy has been coming out for a lot of us. And I feel like with this coming out with the financial cards, that God is saying to really embrace the things that you love and that you enjoy. They want you to be happy with this playfulness. This playful, happy energy is doubt cannot exist within the same vibration as playful love. Okay? This heartfelt energy, this light-hearted energy that allows you to be a light worker. It allows you to be about your spiritual business, just to step into this energy of playfulness and acceptance and allowing and trusting your intuition, allowing your intuition to work for you and not against you. Okay? So I hope this message has been helpful, Gemini. We're going to go ahead and finish it up with Cancer. Okay, Cancer, we finished things up with you guys. Be sure to comment down below things that you want answered in your Cancer zodiac reading that I'm working on. So be sure to comment below, and also be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising sign. Answers or messages from your angels, ancestors, and spirit team. Most High God, the Divine Mother and Father, what do they want you to know, Cancer? I feel good when I can help others, okay? And freedom. Ooh. This is big energy, service, and freedom. You know, this energy came out as well. I really want to say with Aries, it was that same vibration of not over promising yourself, because I see that for some of you, you guys are really big on being in the energy of freedom. You do not like to be tied down. You do not like commitments to overshadow your peace, your routines that make you happy and bring you joy. I'm seeing that you enjoy time that is quality. You enjoy quality time with yourself. You enjoy quality time with people that you love and adore. But with the service and freedom and then the patience, it's giving that there is this need to try to push things or force things to happen when it's not time for them to happen. Sometimes you just have to sit still and allow things to unfold the way that they need to, divinely and divine timing. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine time and everything happens in divine order. But this idea that things should happen when you think that they should have them is causing this somewhat of mental prison, because your spirit team is asking for you to have patience while you're waiting for this change or for this opportunity or for wherever it is that you're hoping that it's going to come to you. Your angels are asking you to focus on what can you do. Like your main focus should be, how can I serve? What can I do? What can I contribute? You know, how is this energy connected to the collective energy? Queen of Air. Ooh, life experiences with the Tower. Justice. Page of Water. And then the Death card with release. Six of Air at the bottom. Something took place to where it's kind of been playing with your mind a little bit. It has changed the way you respond to certain situations. It has altered the way you see certain things too, Cancer. Because I'm seeing that it says a significant life event. But your angels want you to know, please know that we saw it. Okay, we saw it. We were there. It was something that had to happen. It was just something that needed to take place for the flow of justice to take place. It was really a test for someone else against you, and they failed. And this need to rush, it's coming from this need to, you want to feel better. That's really what it's coming from. You want things to change. You want to be able to elevate. But your angels are saying, ground yourself, stay present, really tap into your ability to understand human emotion. And they want you to offer compassion to this situation. As soon as you're able to offer compassion, you will see how it really sets you free mentally and emotionally, because these are all air and major arcana with 1 cup here. So this is all about the feels and the thoughts in the feelings. This is what all this is about, in the feelings, and wanting that feeling to hurry up and pass. You want to feel freedom energetically again. You don't like feeling weighed down by constantly running back these experiences in your mind, but your angels and your spirit team, they want you to release it, because as soon as you release it, it gives them the opportunity to truly bring justice to this situation. And I'm hearing them say, yes, you too. Even that thing that took place years ago and everybody forgot, but you're the one still losing sleep about it. We didn't forget. We didn't forget. We love you and we want you to rest peacefully at night. We want you to rest peacefully. We want you to allow this life-changing experience to uplift you in the end. Okay? That's what they truly want. As far as romance, what do the romance angels have to say to Cancer at this time? Look, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing. I'm hearing that the beliefs are different, just way different. You see, these cards come out in reverse. Let your friends help you in playfulness. It's this rigid energy that is focusing on like, I got to do good. You remember in Preacher when Jesse just kept looking for God every day? It was looking for God. And he spent all that time looking for God. And he forgot all about Cass and Tulip. So many days he left Cass and Tulip just to their own devices while he went out looking for God. When he failed to realize that sometimes the greatest gift that God has given us is right there where we are. If we just pause and recognize that so many things that we have, we've been afforded these pleasures of having friends, families, relationships. We've been afforded these things. And your angels really want you to remember, don't get too caught up in the seriousness. It's okay to let your hair down. And I'm hearing like, let your hair down. What is that? I can't remember who sings that, but anyway, that's what I'm hearing. They just want you to let your hair down, let loose, enjoy your life a little bit. Yes, they appreciate the fact that you are so committed to your spiritual practice, but don't let your spiritual practices be so big that nobody can come close to you. Like the porcupine effect, or like when people get so close, it's something like the porcupine effect, or the something like that, where we as humans, we have the desire to be close to one another, right? But sometimes we have so much trauma that the closer we get, the more we accidentally hurt each other. And they want you to focus more on bringing this playfulness up, honoring your friendships. And then look, at the bottom, we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust. Yes. Trust that things are turning around. Trust that whoever hurt you in the past that has caused your mind to shift so drastically to where you can barely enjoy life experiences, they want you to trust that this is passing. They want you to trust that your angels and your spirit team are looking out for you and have the best outcome in mind for you. They're fighting for you. They're fighting they're fighting battles in the spirit for you all the time. Financial messages for Cancer. Okay. Eggs and butterfly. At the bottom, we have coins. Look. This just had to fall out. And I feel that this is falling out because this freedom energy came out with service, because remember, the energy of making a deal with the devil, they don't want you to accept working for a company that values do not align with yours. Like a vegan that works for a meat industry. Come on. Like, how will you ever be happy? And that sounds funny, but I literally had a friend who was a vegan, who was miserable with their job. And why? Because they work for a beef company. I'm like, talking about, oh, well, I can never go out to eat with with everybody. Of course you can't go out to eat with everybody. They're getting Angus. They're getting way good. Okay. And you're sitting there feeling some type of way in your feelings because you have committed to something that is out of alignment with your life values. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. And I don't know if he ever understood that because our friendship, we ended up having to go our separate ways because sometimes you do, sometimes when you're friends with someone who wants to align with shenanigans that make them complain every day, and then they want you to be their friend just for the sole purpose so that they can complain to your ear all day. I ain't got time for that. Okay. But it was more than that. It was more. That was. I didn't cut my friend off because of that. It was a lot of things. But I'm just hearing like, don't put yourself in situations where you know it's out of alignment with your values, and all it's going to lead you to do is complain, because that complaining is going to lead you to making an unintentional deal with the devil. Okay, no complaining. Be very intentional with your words. This transformation is inevitable. Okay, this is a lucky break, Cancer. Money coming in, good news coming in, wealth coming in. This is like a lucky investment. This is like you getting a letter in the mail like, oh, you worked for this company this many years ago and they invested this, and now all of a sudden you have this. It's kind of like that. Like a check comes in the mail and you're like, where did this come from? Some lost settlement or something, and money comes, and it's the amount of money that you need to get you over to this next position in your life, in your spiritual journey. Because remember, your financial energy, it gives us insight to the spiritual energy. Okay. They're very, very much connected like a seesaw. Okay. So make sure that you are keeping your energy up, very optimistic. Coins on the ground mean a lot. I'm hearing if you find a silver coin today, it doesn't matter if it is face up or head or tails. They want you to look at what year the coin is and look up the angel number for that year that's on that coin. All right, Cancer. So anyway, I hope this message has been of some assistance to you. And don't forget to comment your comments that you want to hear, whatever question you want answered. It can be personal, it can be broad, it can be general. It doesn't matter. Just make sure you comment below because I want to connect with you guys personally in the next zodiac readings. And I want to answer some of your personal questions in the reading, or whatever questions it is that you want to hear addressed in the reading. All right. So we will talk again soon, you guys. Bye.